Hi, everyone. My name is Katie Hall, and I am the proud mother of Kale Brian Hall. I just wanted to give you a little bit of background story on Kale. Sorry, you can hear my little one. This is Kaden in the background. Anyways, Kale was born on November 15th, 2015. He was 8 pounds, 8 pounds, 4.3 ounces, and he was 21 and a half inches long. He was a fighter through and through. We knew that during the laboring process. Thank you, buddy. And he unfortunately had to go to the NICU for respiratory issues for about 5 to 6 days. And we thankfully got to bring him home and spend Thanksgiving with him, which was amazing. We had 10 beautiful months with him. He was the light that you needed in your life. Anybody that knew him, anybody that knew Kale was, he just was charismatic. He was amazing. Anytime you had a bad day, he was there to brighten you up. So on September 21st, 2016, I received a phone call from the daycare provider indicating that he had a fall. Once I received that phone call, I immediately dropped what I was doing. Thankfully, I was done. I'm a nurse, and I was done with my surgical case. And so I ran down to the ER and waited for him in the trauma room. And he was moving everything. He looked great, minus the fact that he was in a trauma room that he was not supposed to be in. And the only report that we had received is that he had fallen. We didn't really get much more information than that. He was immediately life flighted. Thank you so much, Dr. Woods, if you're watching. He was the one who recommended that we go to Children's Mercy in Kansas. And so we went to Children's Mercy, and there the doctors were frantically working on him and trying to get him in the best possible health. And the neurosurgeon that immediately saw him in the emergency room indicated that this was a non-sustainable injury that he had received. He had a 75% chance of survival from what the intensive care doctor indicated to us that he had on that Thursday. Friday morning at 6 a.m., he woke up and he was having a massive seizure. I thought he was just opening his eyes because he was ready to wake up. He had massive brain swelling. We had to take him down to the CT scan, and it was indicated there that he started herniating, and we just watched our poor baby decline. My husband wasn't in the best of health either. He was experiencing kidney stones, unfortunately, at the time, so he wasn't really able to be around him much because he was experiencing a fever. Then we got back to the room, and the neurologist brought us into the consultation room and indicated that Kale was having immediate urgent surgery because, thank you, Jamie Lynn, because they just wanted to try and relieve any kind of pressure of his brain and place a monitor to monitor his pressures in his brain. It was then that he had a less than 5% chance of survival, and we had to make our baby a DNR. And every day thereafter, he just kept getting worse and worse. And Sunday, we ended up pulling all of his medications so that way he wouldn't have to, because there was just nothing more that they could do. The EEG showed no brain activity. And Monday morning, September 26th at 10:10 in the morning, my beautiful little boy died in my arms. It was a grueling process thereafter, as any parent has gone through. I had tried contacting our coroner's office and our police department, and unfortunately was not able to get really a hold of anybody for about 18 months. I never received his death certificate until May of 2000, I believe it was 18, which was 18 months after his passing. I was reaching out to my friends asking for help, and my beautiful friend Jolene she told me about this organization that she had found on the internet, and it was the Shaken Baby Alliance, and that's how we got connected. And they have just been a godsend to us. For months, we were going without answers, and that's really hard as a parent to not know. And then we received further information about their organization, what they do, their mission, and the support that they provide to families. And we are living proof that they are absolutely and utterly amazing. And we hold the Shaken Baby Alliance so close to our heart because that is our heart. We're still working on the investigative process for Kale's death. And I believe that that will be ongoing for some time. But for anybody that is thinking about donating, please, please, please find it in your heart to donate, because this is something that is just, it's real, and no one wants to talk about it. It's such a hard thing for people to wrap their minds around, like people have discussed in the top, or people have talked about. But please, please, please reach out and donate. Like Dr. Downs said, volunteer your time. If you don't have any ability to donate monetarily, your time is super valuable, and Bonnie will make sure that your work is valued. So thank you so much. This is Caden. This is Caden George Hall, and this is his big brother, Cale Bryan. You can tell that they both look very much alike. And Caden's middle name is George, after Curious George, which was Cale's favorite character. So that way his brother is always embedded in him forever. So thank you, Shaken Baby Alliance, for everything. You guys have been really wonderful and amazing. And I can't thank you enough for all the support, love, and efforts that you guys have gone above and beyond to our family for. So thank you guys so much. And thank you guys all for your support. And looks like the next act is ready to go.